Ever since her breakthrough in Urban Cowboy in 1980, Debra Winger has been a force of nature in pop culture. However, at the same time, she has also been a controversial figure in Hollywood. From taking shots at co-stars to her criticism of the Me Too movement, if there's one thing that the loose cannon celebrity is known to do, is to stand by her opinion. Winger has always marched to her own beat, whether it was leaving Hollywood amid her career success or shooting from the hip in interviews. Despite her controversial public image, Debra is one of the most influential stars that came in the 80s, starring in classics like Terms of Endearment and An Officer and a Gentleman. Recently, in an interview with the Telegraph, Debra Winger had a very candid conversation about her departure from the 1992 pop culture classic A League of Their Own, laying a lot of rumors to rest. There, she described the events that led up to her shocking exit from one of the most anticipated and star-studded movies of the year. The movie was said to be loosely based on the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, which ran between the 1940s and 50s. According to the sources, the story was supposed to honor the first ever women's baseball league. But when the straight-shooting actress read the script, let's just say she wasn't exactly pleased. Winger felt that the film was drifting away from reality and presenting a fabricated image of the all-girls league. She tried to voice her concerns to the director Penny Marshall, but nothing came of it. The last straw for Debra came when the Material Girl Madonna was cast to portray the now iconic character all the way Mae Morabito. The three-time Academy Award nominee felt that the film was focusing on all the wrong things. She thought publicity stunts such as casting Madonna and cheesy lines like Tom Hanks's notorious "There's no crying in baseball" added nothing to the film and degraded the plot, which was supposed to pay homage to the women of baseball. Debra decided to part ways from the movie and expressed her disappointment in the film by stating that the project was shaping up to be an Elvis film. Winger's role later went to Jenna Davis, a role at which, according to Debra, Jenna did just okay. This sudden repulsion towards the film from Debra came as a surprise to many, as the actor had previously spent 3 months training with the Chicago Cubs to really get to know the inner workings of baseball. Debra wanted to portray her character as close to reality as she could, and she was willing to put in any amount of time and effort required for this, a task that she felt the other actors didn't take as seriously. Debra has been critical of the film. She feels like many of the actresses in the film didn't put enough effort into their roles. She said the actors did not train long enough to look convincing playing baseball on screen, except for Penny and Davis, who did okay, she admits. "I certainly don't begrudge any of them," Winger went on to say about the team involved with A League of Their Own, which starred Tom Hanks, Lori Petty, and Rosie O'Donnell. Winger added of Madonna's performance, "I think her acting career has spoken for itself." In spite of all this chaos, the actress was still able to collect her paycheck despite never appearing in the film itself. Debra stated that the studio sided with her opinion since this is the only time she ever collected a pay-or-play on her contract. A League of Their Own made history as the first movie directed by a woman to gross $100 million at the box office and was selected for preservation in the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress in 2012. Released in 1992, A League of Their Own was the 7th highest-grossing film of the year. Davis received a Golden Globe nomination for her performance, while Madonna's original song for the film, This Used to Be My Playground, also earned a nod. Winger wasn't as thrilled with the movie, telling The Telegraph, "As entertaining as the final film was, you don't walk away going, 'Wow, those women did that?' You kind of go, 'Is that true?'" Admittedly, Debra Winger is one of the bolder figures to have appeared on the big screen. Debra Winger evidently enjoyed a reputation as one of the most difficult actresses in 1980s Hollywood. A lot of filmmakers and actors just didn't want to work with someone who was going to challenge them. While Winger got out of Hollywood, she didn't completely abandon the industry. She has refocused her artistic efforts on the other side of the movie-making process. Since the turn of the century, she's produced 2 very different feature-length films. We'll let you form your own opinions on the emblematic Hollywood megastar. Let us know what you think about Debra Winger's remarks in the comments section. That's all for today's video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more. Until next time, bye!